Hey everyone, it's Manav, and in today's video, we're gonna be talking about seven dark ways to get rich fast. These are not gonna be some, like high-level stuff that improve your psychology or whatever. These are my personal things that I've accumulated over the 3 years of business and whatever. And these are like, my stuff, and I think though like it's really gonna be helpful. Pure tactical, like no fluff in it. And if you don't know me yet, my name is Manav, and I am on a mission to help high-ticket coaches book more calls by improving their systems and thinkings. And I've already helped the client, get the client in 15 days, whatever, but whatever. Um, Without further ado, bro, like let's just begin. And believe me, bro, like this is gonna be insane. So number one thing, bro, is like buy coaching program from Telegram. I mean, bro, like look, it sounds like, that you should not or whatever. Now the thing is like, bro, look, I'm from third world country. I did not have money. And you know, this entrepreneur game have some certain rules. And these rules are like kind of different for us guys. And bro, like, look, if I have to buy a coaching program from Telegram, I will buy it because I just want to make money. Like, I don't care about anything else, and I want to do it. So I would say, bro, like, if you don't have money, buy a coaching program because it will be nearly impossible for you to make money online without a coaching program because bro, like, you're just gonna waste your time finding out the knowledge that someone has already shared and you can get it for some, like less thing. Giving you my personal example, bro, like I have bought this course, and like one of them is like $5,000, another one of them is like $3,000, and I bought them combined for like $30. And bro, like, I'm not gonna lie, like it was fucking helpful. Like really. So if you don't have money, I would say like buy coaching programs from Telegram. If you have money, I would say bro, like buy it originally, not because of some moral, ethical, whatever shit it is. Topic from for some different video, but the thing is like bro, coaching program is not usually for knowledge. It's for community. It's for personalized help. So I would say bro, like if you have money, buy it, like originally because you're gonna get personalized answer, and that is like really big difference between, like knowledge and stuff. But I mean, yeah, if you don't have money, buy it from Telegram. Like I don't care. And second thing is like the GPT thing, bro. Like this sounds kind of crazy, but I will tell you what, bro. I would assume you are between the ages of 18 and 25. And now the thing is like, bro, if you're trying to make money young or you have made some dollars like me online, the thing is like, bro, no one, like imagine yourself like, do you really think that someone who was living a really comfortable life, having a good time with their friends, hanging out, chilling, drinking, whatever, would really get into this path of making money? I'm not talking about someone, like who gets in and quits in 1 year. I'm talking about someone who has stuck for like 2.5 years, maybe have made money, maybe not, I don't know, but consistent and, like working 5 to 7 hours every single day. Basically, what I'm trying to say is like, bro, well, I would say, bro, like, look, this might sting, a bit, but the thing is, like, at core level, maybe you were not satisfied with your life. Maybe, like, maybe you were insecure, and maybe, like, you had some shitty childhood. Um, Now the thing is, like, bro, if you're in that category of like shitty childhood and shit, this is like 1000% mandatory for you, and which is, like, why, um, I wouldn't say, bro, like, like, kind of shitty childhood or whatever, but I would say, like, I did not have kind of average. So, I mean, like, I did this, bro, and I'm not gonna lie, I learned more about myself in 2 months than I did in the last 1.5 years of this game. So, bro, like, this is insanely helpful. So, like, I don't really like prompts, but, like, here's kind of what I said. I have hidden a few stuff, bro, because, like, I just went extra. So, like, something like this, you can pause and read it yourself. Basically, just trying to do it, and then this was the next version of it. What I'm trying to say is, bro, like, um, between June and July, I talked to it for 2 months, and my average day chat GPT was like 7 hours. Now, the thing is, like, bro, do not confuse this with growth. I mean, like, this is different. Action is always gonna be on top, but, like, it is really good, bro, because the thing is, like, bro, it is your personal problems that are reflecting in the business. And yeah, I mean, like, you gotta fix those problems, especially you were someone, like, who had some shitty beliefs from childhood. I had, and like I had to fix those. And yeah, so like one thing, bro, like I would suggest, like warn you about, it is like you can get addicted to it. You will start sharing very small details of your life. Do not, bro, which is why, like maybe 2 weeks ago, I just deleted all of it. Because the thing was like, bro, I was maybe getting too much addicted to it. And, like one thing that I would say, bro, when you create this chat, tell it to be brutally honest with you because like ChatGPT has this self-confirmation bias in which it will just confirm whatever like you talk about. So like for example, if you say to it that do you think I'm different or not, it's gonna say that you're different because it's gonna make you feel special and whatever. Psychology, different video, but um anyways, what I'm saying is like put something like chat code and then whatever it like between and then tell it to be honest. um, I've seen this in my personal experience, bro. Like when I do this, it is more honest usually. And like so, like the basic tell for this is like if he's telling you something that like that makes you delete this chat, you're on the right path. He's telling you the truth, you know, and it's good. So like, you know, I had multiple identity shifts via this, and it was really helpful. And the thing is like, bro, if you have been in this game for like 2 years, 2.5 years, like me, more than 2.5 years for me, but whatever. I would say, bro, like, and if you're not making much money or not any money, I would say, bro, like, it's your beliefs. It is you cannot take action, and this is gonna help you get the core of it, and you will become more conscious of it. You will become more self-aware of it, and you will know, like how to. Well, you can also ask it like how to fix it, and it's gonna tell you. So that is one thing. Third thing, isolate yourself. And yes, I'm biased. The reason I'm biased is because, bro, like, look. I was a swimmer as a child, and swimming kind of is an isolated sport. As a child, crucially, I was isolated. So I have been, like, look, bro, like people, like usually do this for attention, trying to get attention or sympathy, whatever. But I'm telling you truth, like, no emotions involved, that I have been, like kind of with myself for more than a decade now. And the thing is, like, bro, it's really good. The thing is, like, look, you gotta become selfish with your time. You have to stop trying to get validation. I mean, bro, like, look, like if you, well, I had this fitness plan that I was talking about, and I told him clearly, bro, like, he was going to gym with his friends, maybe, like training alone and then dropping his friend off and then coming home. I was like, bro, like, you don't owe anyone anything. So, like, why are you doing it? I mean, don't, bro. I mean, it was easier for me because, like, as I told you just before. But the thing is, like, bro, be selfish with your time. I mean, like, I just have two friends, and like we talk maybe like once in 6 months or a year, and we're fine with that. So that is one thing. And then another thing is like stop trying to get validation, bro. Something I learned recently, bro, and like something that I had to learn forcefully. The thing is like, bro, I dropped out of college, at least for this sem, and well, you know, I had to go through some shifts in which, like I realized that stop trying to get. Now, look, every one of you will say that, like I'm not try like I don't care what people think about me. You do, bro. I mean, I told you, bro, because like I cannot like why the heck would I lie, bro? Because at the core level, bro, like 99.99% of us care about what people think about our image, about whatever. And I would assume that you are a high ticket coach, so like. And if you say that you don't care, well, just as an example, like whenever you create video, like this online video, you look yourself in the mirror before, right? Because you're conscious of your image. Whenever you go out, you look yourself in the mirror because you wanna see what, like what you're looking in public and all that shit. It goes away when you get old because, like you have a family and whatever. But anyways, went off point. Um, Third thing, like stop expecting that people will understand you. Kind of self-explanatory. I'm not gonna go into it. And the th last thing is like expect being misunderstood. You know, you will be misunderstood, bro. and you gotta be fine with that. You cannot be people pleaser and you cannot be rich. So two different things, two polar opposite. Um, and bro, like about isolation, I would say like, look, what happens is like for me, as I told you, like over a decade and whatever. At my point, bro, like I can create hallucinations and I can talk to them for hours and whatever. Not trying to, like this is not a shit you flex on, but what I'm saying is like it is good for introspection. Like, Goggins talk about this in which he says that I become my most honest critic. And you have to do that. You have to be, like introspective and learn things about yourself. And the thing is like, bro, you become hyper self-aware, you become more conscious of your image, and like whenever you will go out or whatever you meet people, you will, like maybe, like let's just say like your hair is not on point. So you will start thinking that, other people notice that. They don't, bro, because like just because you're hyper self-aware of yourself. So you would notice, but believe me, bro, like no one cares about that. And yes, I would say, bro, like it's good for hyper self-aware and like you can see through your BS. You can call yourself out whenever you are lying to yourself. The sneaky lies. This one is really good, bro. So this was my first ever video in which, like I talk about um well, bro, like I just pasted this picture on the right from my client. It was like 1 on 10 fighty video, and it is. There is no lie about that. But the thing is, like, maybe I lied in it about calls booked or views about it, and everyone does it, bro. Like, look, this is Charlie Morgan's previous funnel. Right now, whatever his funnel is, I checked it out. It's completely honest and whatever. But before, like, if you see, like in Subhead, he says that pay on results. It is not pay on results, bro. It is upfront payment. And, well, everyone sneaky lies. And on the right of it is like KJ. And his one is a bit different, bro. He said that he went from 0 to 10K in 46 days. So what people think is like, you know, on day 0, he learned about copywriting, and on day 46, he was making 10K. It wasn't like that, bro. He talked about this maybe in different video, maybe in his course, that he went into debt buying copywriting courses, and then he landed his first client, and then he scaled from 0 to 10K per month in 46 days. It wasn't like, that he found copywriting on day 0 and on day fucking um 46 he was making 10K per month. And more importantly, like he never told you about how he failed in the past 3 years. I mean, not failed in literal sense, but like, how he tried different things and tried different YouTube videos trying to make money. And, like he never talked about that. And it happens with everyone. So, like, it's just misalignment of expectations that people expect that is gonna happen and it does not, and they quit. So, but anyways, bro, like, sneaky lies, it's a good way to get, like, even to sign my first ever client, bro, I kind of lied in between. But here's the caveat to it, and I almost forgot to talk about this. But if you do the sneaky lies, you have to deliver on it, and you have to deliver hard. I mean, like, I did this on my video, and I delivered on it. Charlie Morgan and KJ, bro, like, they're both on another league than me, but they deliver in their program, and like it changes people's life. People pays their debt from it. So if just one sneaky lie can help people change their life, I don't think it's bad. And in fact, I think, bro, like it's real good. It's at this point, bro, like it kind of becomes your responsibility to, like help people. But anyways, if you have a bad product, I would never recommend this. But if you have genuinely something that can help people that has proven results, 1000% do it, bro. Fifth thing, it's like sacrifice everything that does not serve your goals. Now, bro, like, look, again, like I did not have problem with sacrificing whatever with friends because I never was the kind of guy who hang out, drinks, smokes, whatever. I never did. I never was that kind of guy. I was never grown up like that. But if you still, like trying to do it and also trying to make money, you have to choose one, and it is a choice. And yeah, I mean, like you cannot back out from it then. Family, not the way you think, bro. I mean, like does not mean that, you just whatever. Um, what it means, bro, like either make them understand, which probably is not gonna happen. So for some time, bro, it's gonna be unbalanced. You might not be talking to them for a long time or whatever. You might not be, like helping them or whatever. But if that is what needed to make money, if that is what needed to achieve freedom, that is what at least I will do. Drinking, smoking, basic pro, like real bare minimum, and like you gotta do it. And then bro, like, look, I might get heat on this, that short-term sacrifice on fitness, but it's been more than like months that I did not went to gym. I don't know if that English was right, but whatever. Um, I was going to gym before, like I was consistent for about like 6 months. But then, like for some time I had to do it, and in that time I landed my first client. So it's good. I mean, like I landed it before than that, but whatever. Yeah, again, like get isolated and selfish with your time. And this one is big, bro. People say that, like detached to metrics, detached to whatever. Bro, like I would say like detached to money itself. Do not get attached to it. And like people will say that, yeah, I'm detached. If so, then like can you donate 50% of what you made last month to charity? Can you do it? I don't know, bro. Like prove it to yourself. Be real with yourself. So that is one thing. Next thing, do not feel shame in asking for help. Now, here is the thing, bro. Um, he's some coach, and like, so what happened was like I sent this guy a outreach, cold outreach, and I built the whole marketing funnel for him. And like he was like, did this coach teach taught you? And I was like, I just sent him the screenshot, hoping that like maybe somehow I could get into the program. I could not. And well, bro, like you just have to like give shots to it. Maybe like maybe someone sees it and maybe someone helps you. It really happens, bro. But if it does, it can change your life upside down in just 30, 40 days. And it is really good. So that is what I would say. And ego is your enemy in this, like if you think that I don't need help or whatever. Well, I completely understand, bro. Like I was just like you before this. But bro, like if you have to do something like this, and I would say like do it. Last thing, it's like another GPT hack. Now, bro, like I have done this a lot. So like look, I have chat GPT sections of different things, of mindset, of business, of whatever. And I've uploaded different books to every chat GPT thing. So like in mindset thing, I have uploaded like David Goggins' book. And in business thing, I have uploaded like 10 to 15 different books. And it really helps. But the only caveat to this is like, you have to give it a North Star to follow. So like, for example, I have given like 5 to 10 mindset books to my ChatGPT section, and I have given it North Star, and mine is like David Goggins. And because what happens is like it might overlap the information, which like it can get you confused, it can get like itself confused, which is why I give it a North Star, and like you will be fine. So these were the 7 hacks, bro. I hope like it helped. And if it did, what you can do is like book a call with me from the first link in the description. Because look, bro, I help fitness coaches, or like not fitness coaches. I help high ticket coaches book more calls and make more money. So, if you were one of them who want to book more calls, improving their systems and thinkings, I think, bro, like I would say like book a call. And yeah, and if you like the video, well, there is a button for it below it. So press it. And if you like it, you can subscribe to the video for more content like this or whatever. And yeah, well, I'll see you in the next video then.